Hello, AniCod here, and today I thought I'd bring you another Rainbow Six Siege video. And today we're going to be testing out IQ's AUG and the 5.52 Commando. Both very good weapons. Now there's a few differences with each, so let's get the comparison up. And as you can see, the 5.52 Commando's got 5 more damage but 30 lower fire rate. The mobility and the capacity are exactly the same. So what does this mean then? Does this mean that the 5.52 is more powerful, so we should just use that one? Or does it mean the AUGs have got a faster rate of fire, which means you can get more bullets on target, so we should use that one? Well, I want to do a few tests so you can make up your own mind, and we'll see where we are at the end of it. So one of the differences, the AUG can't have any underbarrel attachments. Well, that's because it's already got a vertical grip attached. Now the 5.52, you've got an option. You've either got a vertical grip or you can run an angled grip. Now the difference is the vertical grip lowers the recoil and the angled grip lowers the amount of time it gets you to ADS, or aim down sight. So a good first test then will be to compare the vertical grips on the AUG and the 5.52, and I've done exactly that. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick look now. So the first test we've got, the AUG, and if any of you have seen my videos before, you'll know that I do a close range ADS and then I'll move back to a sort of medium range ADS, and we'll check out the patterning and we'll do a comparison at the end so you can see exactly where we're shooting. So this is the sort of long range where I go, and the long range always goes up onto the ceiling. What I should really do is find a bigger wall but this one will do for now. So there's the long range then, so I've took a snapshot of that. The next weapon we're testing is obviously the 5.52. Now this is with the vertical grip fitted, as we mentioned, so we're going to compare the vertical grip on the AUG and the vertical grip on the 5.52 and see if there's any difference at all. Now in theory the 5.52 has got a much bigger kick, hence the slight increase in power, so there should be a slightly bigger increase in the recoil pattern too. But we'll let the testing commence and then we'll see if we're correct or not at the end. So there's the short, we've done the medium and we've done the long. I've took a screenshot of that, so let's get the comparison up and see exactly where we are. So as you can see by the comparison, we've got the AUG on the left and the 5.52 on the right. As you can imagine, the 5.52 being the more powerful weapon, slightly slower firing but bigger recoil, it's obviously left a bigger pattern. Now it is definitely worth running a vertical grip on the 5.52. Remember, this is just ADSing down sights and no control whatsoever trying to control the recoil. Obviously if you're trying to control the recoil, the grip's going to make it 10 times easier for you. So what's the next test then? Well, I thought we'd test out the fire rate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some timings up and see how long it takes to empty a mag full of AUG and a mag full of 5.52, and we're going to see exactly what 30 rounds per minute actually does and see what the difference is. So the AUG then, let's have a look. So the first test, 2.08 seconds. Let's do another. 2.11, so we've got roughly a consistent 2.1 arguably. So now it's time for the 5.52 and we'll see what the difference is. That's a 2.22 seconds and a 2.18, so we've got roughly a consistent 2.2. so the difference with them both is literally 0.1 of a second. That's 100 milliseconds, 10% of a single second. Now arguably that could make all the difference, and I'm sure people have been in many situations where it has made a difference. And there's a couple of things you need to remember when it comes down to fire rate. The good advantage about having a slower fire rate is you're probably the last one left to have some bullets left in the chamber because of the slower fire rate, and those bullets could make the difference, especially when the other guy's reloading or having to pull his pistol out. Having a faster rate of fire, you're going to get more bullets on the target, hopefully on the target, hence dealing more damage. So it all depends on your playstyle and you as a person and what you prefer. Obviously the slower rate of fire is the more powerful weapon in this case and most instances as well, so needs slightly fewer bullets on target to drop your opponent. Now I'm not going to bother testing every single attachment because it'll drag the video out forever. I'm going to try and keep these videos nice and short and to the point. I think there's nothing worse than clicking on a YouTube video, trying to find some tips and tricks, and it takes about 3 days for the YouTuber to begin talking about the actual video. It's kind of annoying, so I'm going to try and make these, keep them roughly 4 to 5 minutes long, just to get straight to the point, so everyone's time is valuable. That's the way I'm looking at it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, feel free to give me a like. If you've got any tips or suggestions that you want me to try out, any specific operator you want me to try, feel free to leave a comment in the description down below. I will be making some more videos based on the attachments and some in-depth attachment guides, so you can watch those before you actually watch my operator video, so you can make your own mind up then based on what attachments you can use on each weapon. So again, if you don't want to miss any of this, feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, completely free of charge, and it's a little red rectangle. Who doesn't like clicking a little red rectangle? So thanks everyone, I'll see you next time. Thanks guys, bye.